In this video, we're going to talk about what to do if your oil is over full. Let me show you the dipstick. Here's our dipstick. It's not focusing well, but it is over full. Probably at least a half quart over full. And we're going to talk about some reasons your oil might be overfilled and why it's a problem. Let's start with why it's a problem. It's a problem because if there's too much oil in your car, it's going to be filled up to places where it shouldn't be, and it's going to increase the pressure within the engine, and that can sometimes blow out seals and cause little oil leaks that are going to be really annoying to fix. Also, you can get a smell like it's burning oil because oil is going to be splashing up and splashing out of places it shouldn't be, and it's just going to be burning up more oil because there's extra oil in it. And that's the main symptom I have going on here. It's just I'm smelling a little bit of burnt oil. I didn't do the last oil change. I should have, because it's over full. Look at this dog. That is some stinky water. That thing's gonna get like some botulism or something drinking out of there. All right. If you have overfilled oil, the easiest thing to do is just drain a little bit from the oil pan, which is what we're gonna do, and check it again. You can also just do a whole new oil change if you really feel like it. Reasons you might have too much oil in your engine is because it's coming out of the coolant. Now this would be a really devastating find because typically it means that there's a blown head gasket, especially if this car of yours is a Subaru, because that's really common. If it's not a blown head gasket, it can leak in from, it depends on what your engine looks like. Anywhere where the oil and the coolant kind of flow by each other through a gasket. Head gasket's the main one. Also, if there's small cracks in your engine block anywhere, in places that separate the coolant from the oil, they can slowly exchange fluids that way. Normally it's coolant getting into the oil, but oil can get in the coolant too. What you got to do is you just check when the car is cold. Never open this when the car is hot. If your coolant is still at the level it was last time you checked. So this does require you to know what your coolant level normally looks like. All right, you can tell down there there's some blue fluid and it splashes around a little. There's still just as much coolant as there's always been in this car. It hasn't lost half a quart of coolant out of the radiator. That's an important thing to monitor. Also, water other than coolant can get into your oil if you don't let it warm up. This is more like a thing when it's like super cold out. If it's super cold out and you start your engine and you just go off driving right away, you don't give it at least, I'd say 30 seconds or so to warm up. Water can get in the coolant just because of condensation and stuff like that, because of the temperatures. But normally it's not going to be enough to overfill your oil. So what we're going to do is we're going to jack it up. We're going to drain a little bit out of the oil pan so we don't have any more issues regarding overfilled oil.